Hello everyone, Nadia Gurwell here, and remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel for all of my videos parenting, sex, dating, divorce, separation, anxiety, raising kids close in age like mine, because I have triplets, and everything that has to do, like I said, with helping out moms and dads while they're raising kids. So my video today, right, has to do with how my triplets, right, have become like so difficult after they started this camp. They started camp, and I'm not sure, but I think like a lot of parents probably go through this also, with their kids. My kids started camp a month ago, and they were in this really nice school, and they were behaved. I mean, yeah, they gave me some challenges, like after they'd get home from school. But now that they started this camp, it's like, oh dear Lord. I mean, they just come home and they are like on this rampage. They just like, they say all these words that like they haven't learned at home. They kick each other, they hit each other, they bite each other, they pull each other's hair. It's like, I'm losing my head with them. I thought that as they would get bigger, it would be easier, but that's a lie. That's a lie. Don't let anyone fool you into thinking, right, that they are gonna be easier when they're bigger. They're not. Bigger kids, bigger problems. And then with my 5-year-old, it rubs off on her also. So it's just where they're like, oh, you're a slob, I don't, what my other kid said, mommy, why you have this pussy face on you? I'm like, what? Pussy face? Like, where'd you learn that? Why do you have this pussy face? And mommy, you're so mean. And Evan said to me today, mommy, I don't like you. Can you go away? Like, where I can't see you. I'm like, these kids are 7. They're 7, and they're saying these things to me already. And they weren't saying this before when they were at school. So is it where, like, these kids that are in camp, like, the parents are not disciplining them, at home, and then they were coming to camp and they're like talking in this way? I don't get it. Because like I said, when my kids were in their regular school, they would give me a hard time, but nothing like this. I mean, they wear me out. They wear me out. They're in camp and they come home. I pick them up at 4, and 4 until like the time that I put them down to bed, it exhausts me. It exhausts me. I'm serious. I'm just like ready to rip my hairs out, and I can't wait to put them to bed because they're like exhausting and they don't behave. And like I said, they just want what they want and they don't listen. And that's another thing that I talk about, how they don't listen. They don't listen. I mean, if I thought like them not listening was bad before, now it's 3 times worse that they don't listen. And then, if their dad puts them down to bed, forget that. With me, I have a grip on it, but if their dad puts them down to bed, they just like, they don't want to go to sleep. They want to sleep, and then they want like, treats all the time when they get home from school, from camp, and they want that iPad. I have one of my daughters in particular loves that iPad. She loves that Minecraft. And the problem is, right, that once she gets into it, forget it. It's so hard to get her off that Minecraft. That kid does not want to get off it. And then once I tell her it's done, she like turns into like this other kid that doesn't seem like it's mine. Like, she starts throwing stuff around and kicking and like spitting and clenching her teeth, and she just can't let go of it. She can't let go of it. And I'm like, oh my God, what do I do now? Like, what do I do with her? And she becomes so unpleasant after, I've taken it away from her. So it's like good and bad. I mean, it's good and bad because, like, you know, she loves it, and she'll be quiet for a while, and then I'll keep her entertained. But then once I get her off it, forget it. She's like on a roll. She's on a roll, and she wants that iPad all day long, every day. So I'm struggling with, you know, how to get her off it. How to get her off it in a way where she understands. Yeah, we do, like, you know, you have 5 more minutes, okay, and then she'll give it. But then after, you know, 2 hours, she wants it again, and then again, and all day long. And she doesn't get it that she's only gonna have that iPad once a day, and that's it. But no, for her, that's not enough. She wants it all day long, every day. And with the others, you know, they just, like I said, they fight, they pull each other's hairs, they want the same toys, they like don't, you know, they don't want each other on top of each other, which sometimes they do. It's just become like a nightmare. So difficult. And it's even worse, like, if I'm tired and I'm just not in the mood to deal with it, I don't know what to do with myself. I just want to rip my hairs out. Oh my gosh, there's like 4 of them, you know, at the same time. Anyway, so if you guys like have any tips for me on how to handle that, please send them my way, because I could seriously use them. You know, being a mom is not easy. It's a journey, and it's a very difficult journey. Every day is different. You're never bored. Your time is not your time, it's their time. And when they are around, it's where, you know, it's all about them. Forget you. It's all about them, what they want, what they need, if they're hungry, if they're thirsty, if they're bored, you know, if they fell, if they got hurt. I mean, you know, they're little people with like different personalities, each of them, and you have to somehow try to understand, you know, where they're coming from. But when they get difficult, that's no fun at all. So thank you for watching. Please share, like, and comment, and if there's anything, you know, that I can talk about in my videos that would help you, please put it in the comments or message me, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.